welcome back to the Brunch Beauty Life Podcast. I'm your host, Connie, the Inspiring Stylist.
And I am Ashley at Naturally Ashley Rowe.
Make sure you are following us on all platforms, Brunch Beauty Life Podcast. Make sure you like, share, subscribe.
And comment, please. Continue with the comments. We love seeing them and we love having them. So make sure you comment as well.
Mm-hmm. So, guys, ladies and gents, we are wrapping up season 1 officially.
Season 1 and done.
Season one and done. We made it through season 1. We're going to take a little time to reflect for season 1 and also to let you know what you can expect for season 2 because we ain't going nowhere.
No.
We here to stay.
And we hope you are too.
We know y'all are. So, Ro, tell me, like, how do you feel, like, from day one? Y'all remember our first episode? We just started real geeked up, like, eh! Okay. So we had to get that out again. Get us out one more time. Welcome to the
episode 1. I was like super nervous. I was like, I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to say or how to feel. Like the imposter syndrome was like real strong. Is anybody even gonna watch us?
Right. What are we doing here?
What am I saying? I don't know. But I feel real good. Each episode just got more and more organic to who we are and just easy to have conversation with you, of course.
Of course.
And also Shar back there who acts like he don't want to be on sometimes. But while doing the podcast, it helps me reflect and to grow just naturally. So I'm enjoying that. It is, I started off saying that I was trying to have a hot girl summer. Well, a hot girl summer to me is I'm about to be out here acting bad, y'all. Okay?
And what's bad?
And that I was going to be out here mingling. I'm man down now.
How it started. How it ended.
I just realized I want to take some time and reflect on me and be intentional about me, Sasha makes fun of me. She's like, constantly saying, you're almost 40. She's like, what you going to do when you are 40? I'm going like, now that I'm 40.
Right.
So I'm just taking the time to reflect and just really hone into myself and see and prepare how I want to go into the 40th decade.
Okay.
So another 10 years, I will be going to 50, guys. I will continue to be here.
All right.
So
speak it.
But I'm being very intentional. I think that this time for me, I think as opposed to when I turned 30, I was just so much expectations on myself. Like, I need to be married and need to be starting my family and have my career and kind of be focused. And none of those things were in place for me. And I just felt really lost going into 30. And I was coming out of depression going into 30 from all those expectations that I put on myself and standards that I put on myself. So now that I'm going into 40 where, my needs are met. Not all of my wants are met, but everything I need, I have.
That's beautiful.
And so that's a different place. It's given me more time to be intentional and purposeful going into 40. So it's the first time I had a real chance to really think about a birthday. I think that typically it's like, oh, we're going to have a birthday. Where you want to eat? What you want to do? But this is now like, how do I see my life going? And I'm glad that this platform is part of that transition. It's a great little time capsule and timestamp of this is me then.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love it. Okay, J-Lo.
So when we started this podcast versus now, where are you at, Connie?
Ooh, so much has been happening. So much has been happening since we started this podcast. I know day one it was all like geeked up and excited. I mean, and don't get it twisted, it still is excited.
And we're so excited.
But I just remember like the nervousness of it. And it's funny because whenever I'm doing coaching sessions or just coaching someone, I'm like, you have to step into that person that you see yourself being.
Yes.
You might not be that person right now, but however you envision yourself, you have to step into that person. And so I just remember coming in, it's like, okay, we're gonna do this, on my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look good. I had to get the hype in it and just say, okay, this is what I'm stepping into, what the intention, we always wanted to set the intention behind the show is for anyone that's watching this show to gain insight and to have some takeaways from the business aspect as well as the personal aspect. And I think we've been doing that, and I think it's just fun to see us like on the screen when we watch ourselves on TV. And it's like, oh, because we talk, and then by the end of the episode, or not really by the end of the episode, but by the time you get episodes in, you kind of forget what we talked about or how the conversation went. So to go back and look and watch the episodes as they drop each and every Sunday.
Yes.
Okay.
We do take breaks in between sometimes.
Right. But as they drop in to just like watch it and you get to see it, and it's like, wow, then you reflect, and it comes growth, right?
Yeah.
And just like background information, like since all of this has been going on, balancing work, personal life. My father, he had 6 strokes in this process.
Sorry to hear that, but y'all are hearing it.
Y'all hearing it now, but she been new. And so it's just been like so much. But the most important part is I still show up. I still show up to be a mother. I still show up to be a business partner, a salon owner. I still show up for my clients. Thank you, clients that have worked with me through this time. My son was playing football. His football schedule was all over the place. I'm having to I've never had to reschedule so many clients in my life during this process. Like, my whole life of doing hair, I've never really had to reschedule anyone because I'm just a dedicated stylist. So it's just like you just roll with the punches. As it comes, you just learn how to pivot, and you pivot fast.
And work with your new normal.
And even still just getting here to make sure, like, no, we started this. We're going to do this. We're going to see this out. So it's just been a process, an appreciative process.
Yes.
And, we want to also appreciate you guys for tuning in, our supporters. Like, what one of the girls said, she said, I need my Sunday addiction.
Yes, my best friend, Catherine.
She said, this is my Sunday addiction.
Her Sunday thing that she sees us. And also, just throwing it out there. Thank my mama. Thank you, mama.
Thank y'all.
And my aunts, my Aunt Deb and my aunts that have been watching the podcast and giving notes and comments. They don't do it on the actual thing. They call me and give it because they're like, well, I don't know how to do that. But they give notes. And actually what's been positive is my family watching the podcast and watching our episodes have been coming and was like, I thought about it this way. I thought about something this way. And me and your mom had a conversation. And so it's like spurring conversations within my family. I think that's beautiful. And I'm so thankful for that.
Yes.
And I'm thankful for everyone that is watching and paying attention and commenting and liking and sharing, this. I didn't know what to expect. Again, the
I don't think neither
syndrome
one of us did.
was like, who gonna watch us? Or even just the fact, I know they'll watch you. Who's gonna watch me?
They're gonna watch us.
But people have been watching the views happen and the subscribers. So we are very, very appreciative. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Because, this is I think that out of all the things that I've done as far as the new ventures and such, this one is the most like personal.
Yeah, because I think it allows us to just kind of relax and open up, and people get to know us outside of the salon, like when they always
Very
see
vulnerable.
you in the salon, right? It gives people like, oh, like this is who they really are.
Yes.
Yeah, so that works for me. I love it. I love it. I love where we started. I love our transition. I love where it is going and going to continue to grow through what you said as far as people liking and commenting, the feedback. We've gotten so much positive feedback from these episodes. We have so many emails, and don't worry. So that's one of the things we wanted to talk about as to what to expect for season 2. We're going to start.
We're not leaving.
We're not leaving. So we're actually going to start incorporating some of the emails that we're receiving. We've just been reading through and just taking notes. So we'll be incorporating the emails that we're receiving, bringing that into our discussion. We have people that actually want to be on the show. So that is like really, really dope, because, we didn't see that in the beginning, but now people are like, hey, I love what you're doing. I think I fit within the brand, and what y'all are trying to put out there. And are y'all doing interviews? And it's like, oh, well, I guess we are.
We're going to have to now.
We're going to have to now. So we'll have some special guests, boss women, boss men, out here doing their thing, and we'll incorporate that into the show as well.
And I've loved watching us continue to support our community and also other businesses and business owners. I want to also give a strong shout out from us to The Lit Creative and Shar for giving us a platform to have our vision just be brought to life.
Have our voices heard.
Our voices heard and our vision brought to life. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shar. He right there. Hey.
We have a great environment, and it's a very comfortable environment, especially when you are being vulnerable in this way, to feel supported and to feel just taken care of. And so thank you for providing us with this space to do so.
And look for some of them bloopers. Usually we do this straight through, but sometimes we had a blah, 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 blah. We have those moments. So I think those are like little funny moments to just kind of like put a little blooper out there from time to time. Because, hey, guess what? We human. We make mistakes too. Ain't nobody perfect.
No one's perfect.
You just got to keep on getting up and keep on doing it. You got to roll with it.
We ain't Beyonce yet, Ain't Beyonce.
We ain't Oprah yet.
Make a misstep and she just, hop right back into that move. But we have to be like, hey.
But I think we're doing pretty well, though. I think we're doing pretty well. So let's give some grace.
Yes, we got grace and credit. But we on our way to our Beyonce status.
So shoot, anything that y'all want to hear from us, again, feel free. Make sure you send us an email. We'll drop the email across the screen. Send us emails. Tell us your thoughts. Share your concerns with us. If you need help along the way, again, one of the things that we do is mentor.
Yes.
We do a lot of mentoring to new stylists that's coming into the industry, as well as maybe seasoned stylists that's looking to scale their business and seek out growth. So if those are things that you are looking for, seeking, or it might even be in the personal realm, we're here.
And also, we like to support our community and continue to propel what we do as Black entrepreneurs, as Black business owners. So if you have products or anything that you want us to test, try, and talk about as well on our platform, please do, because, I do have a brand. Connie has a brand as well. And we like to make sure that we're getting everybody's, things out there to give support, especially within our community, especially within our Charlotte community and surrounding areas. So, just let us know.
Let us know
how you can send it to us. We will try it, as long as it doesn't, break us out. Because you never know. Sometimes you might have secret allergies. Things change as you get older.
Right.
So, I know somebody that wasn't allergic to nuts and now is.
Yeah, that's true too.
So that changes. But we are very open to that, as well as continuing to patronize Black-owned businesses throughout the Charlotte and surrounding areas. So make sure that you continue to, show us love when we come in.
All right. Well, we're going to wrap it up. Make sure you are following, liking, subscribing, sharing Brunch Beauty Life Podcast on all platforms.
And until we see you again into season 2. We got a lot to do. Peace. Bye.